What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for checking out this video about our elite pitching development program. I want to walk you through what it looks like from the day that you sign up until the day that you begin training, and then ultimately when we reassess you. So the first step in our process to make sure that we're building a custom program for you is we're going to get you evaluated. First thing that you're going to be looking at is an OnBaseU pitching screen. So with our OnBaseU pitching screen, that's going to help us determine if there are any mechanical limitations due to physical characteristics. So for example, in this multi-segmental rotation test, you could be limited in your thoracic spine rotation or your hip rotation, and that could be limiting your hip to shoulder separation in your pitching delivery. So you can't ever out-train bad movements. We want to make sure that we have a good handle on how you move. We're going to be looking at everything from your ankles all the way up to your neck and everything in between. So this is the first step in our process. Then we're going to click back and we're going to go through a movement screen, and this movement screen helps us determine where you're going to start in our weight room. So we're going to be looking at some core weight room exercises, squat, hinge, push, pull, as well as some single leg stuff along the way. And all of these, both on the OnBaseU and the movement screen, are graded 0 to 3. 0 being they're painful, 3 being there's no limitation there, and then 1 and 2 being either a strong or a mild limitation. And the last thing that we're going to be looking at is we're going to be looking at your throwing velocity. Again, if you're not ready to throw, that's no problem. You can just share this data with us. We're going to be looking at your flat ground, your mound velocity, and your 5-ounce pull down. So the thing that's really nice about our software is all of this stuff auto-populates and updates over time. So if you set a new 5-ounce mound velocity record, it's not something that's just measured on your assessment days. You can record that in our software, and you can see your change in progress over time. So those are the evaluations that we're going to be going through. Next, I want to show you what this workout actually looks like. So we'll click into an athlete that we have going on right now. Zach is a great baseball player. He's getting ready to commit. So we're pretty excited for Zach here. He's been with us for about 2 years now, so he's a great case study here. So what you can see is you can kind of click through. You can see what he has assigned for the day. For here, he's got trap bar deadlift with a note of pulling from 2 to 4 inch blocks. If you don't know how to do that, all you got to do is click on the video here, and this is going to show you exactly how to do a trap bar deadlift. Then you can go in and you can see dumbbell incline. You can see he hasn't done this exercise yet. This is a new series for him. So you can go through and see how much weight you've been doing, so on and so forth. If you wanted to add any notes to your trainer, you could say this felt really good, and then click submit. Your trainer would get pinged on that side and see that note, and he could respond back. So that's kind of what our training looks like on a day-to-day basis. This is also where all of your throwing is housed as well. And then the last thing that I want to show you is kind of our weekly evaluation report. So we can click over. We'll take a look at this. We'll take a look at Zach again here. My computer wants to load. Take a look at Zach here, and we can see on his weekly assessment, you can see how many exercises were assigned, how many he completed. It looks like he hasn't clicked in this week. So you can go through and see kind of your training time, everything from what exercise you were assigned, what exercise you completed, so on and so forth. So this is a really easy way. This is shared with both the athlete, the trainer, and their guardian to kind of keep track of what we're doing and how we're making progress over time. Guys, again, thank you so much for checking out this video. This is just a quick overview on what our elite pitching development program looks like.